Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm going to do something a little different today. You know, I always tell you watch another video after you watch your video, and a challenge came up after the video I was watching, or the premiere yesterday, and it was Roxy's challenge. I believe it was from last week, but it's right up the alley of Scrapbuster Saturday, and I have, well, there's a box over here, a whole bunch of other pieces of scraps, and so we're going to make one of those collage rolls. And I'm using the book, the 3 Martini Lunch book that we've been using for, you know, I'm using it for the cover for my journal for the March challenge. And that's the challenge that's here on the Dear Julie channel. And so I've pulled out the pages, and then I'm going to use this book because I had forgotten about using the book to do the glue, and then I thought I could go ahead and take my glue pages and also use them in here. So I'm going to take this little pile and put it right up here. So those are my smaller pieces and some of the digital pieces that I know that I can use in the thing. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to line up a couple of the pages. And what she did was she lined up the pages right next to each other, and then she started collaging. Oops. I have the spring collab stuff here on top of my stuff. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and start collaging. She starts a timer. I don't know for how long. I'm assuming, shouldn't do that, but I'm assuming for about 45 minutes, and I'm using my device to actually film, so I'm not going to be doing this. So this is that piece of coffee dyed music paper that Bonnie had sent me a while back, and so I have that, and I have this onion dyed envelope that I had to use for when we did the onion dyeing Just Junk Journal from the January Just Junk Journal challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab from here. For the first part of this, I don't think the blue is going to be appropriate, but I think I can bring the blue in later in the video. So there's that. I do have some of this awesome ledger. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull the ledger piece. And then we have this here. Okay, I'm going to make that my first big piece. You guys, there's some really cool stuff all around me right now. Really cool scraps. So which side of this do I like? I like this side. Okay, so I've got my big Jot glue stick here. I think this is my last one. I'm gonna have to like leave the house here eventually. One of these days I'm gonna have to leave the house. And okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and put this down. So I believe the challenge was to see how many pages that you could get done in that time frame. So, whoa, gobbledygloop. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this in. Okay, and because I'm making this for a specific, I'm gonna put that glue right up there. This is for the Yaya journal that I'm working on for my March challenge, because, you know, might as well go ahead and okay, and then you can go ahead and bring in little things. Also, she says she starts with the large things, so it's like kind of like the collaging that we've been doing this week. Done a lot of collaging this week, so I'm going to go ahead add that ticket right there. And I have a piece of sewing pattern paper. And I love to add this into my collages because then you can still get some of your words. So I'm going to just kind of check my word real quick. There we go. Oh, missed a little. Okay. And we have some of the atlas page that we've been using. We cut our fluffy flowers out of this. So I didn't cut a big piece, but I need a piece for up here. So I just want to make sure that I'm putting them in right side up. Right side up. And I don't know about the going off the edge, but I'm going off the edge because apparently that's what I do. Okay, so how about some of the gold tissue that we've been using? Oh, it doesn't like the glue stick. It likes the... Okay, so when we have that problem, then we'll just put the glue on the paper. There's a way around everything, right? Okay, and have a little bit of the mulberry paper. I'm going to put that in after I put something else going down over there. So for another large thing, I have some of the words from Edith Holden, from the back of an Edith Holden book. Okay, and so that can go there. I think I want something under there. I happen to have a, oh, this is kind of cool. Nope, not big enough. Okay, we'll go under there. Whoop. Okay. So I could line it up with the ledger, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it so that it's coming out. Oh, I guess I didn't. So this is different than what I did yesterday. Yesterday using the, so then I can just go ahead on that one. I'm gonna do that. Okay. I like the ripped edge. I like that the paper, the rip shows up white. I'm like trying to be in a hurry. I need to slow down because I'm messing some things up here. Okay, if I put this in at an angle, I think I can almost cover all of it. So up here, I lost the mulberry paper. There it is. Okay, so here's a little place. We can add some mulberry paper right there because that is something that I'm using in this particular, the journal that I'm using. I love to use the crossword puzzles in my collaging. So I like that. And you know what? I have a flinch card from the Flinch Card Digital. We can add that in right there on that edge. Wow, this takes longer than I thought. Or I take longer than I thought. It's kind of funny, you know, we did the thing yesterday, and I what was it that we that we made yesterday that, oh, it was the little frame, and I'm like going all around with the little scraps all around the little frame, and I'm like, you know, this would be faster if we just went ahead and put it in there. So I can use this peach color because I am using, there's peach in the journal that I'm making. There's a lot of peach. Okay, so there's that, all that. Let's move on over here. And I think we want to add our next page. Where did I put the pages? Oh, I have a pile of pages here. Okay. So, pile of pages. And let's see, what do we have that's, how about dictionary page? Flaunt. Okay. And these are going to give us all kinds of little pieces that we'll be able to put in also. Where did I, there it is. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put glue on two edges. Kind of have to take people's ideas and make them my own, your own. I'm going to want this to, because my tearing out of the book is not very straight. So, okay. We'll go up to the top. I don't want to cover up the treble clef. Okay, so that gives us our next page. And I am going to go ahead and trim up this first edge. And I'm sure that they all went right up to the edge probably, and I'm going to have an extra steps here, so I will not win any speed race here. But I don't, you know what, I really haven't had a chance to do other people's challenges because our challenges have been pretty, I've been pretty busy with doing what we have to do for those. So this is kind of fun to do somebody else's challenge. So here I have, this is from some paper from Michael's. It's the paper that I have been using. Let's go ahead and put it, I'm going to put it right here. Okay. And man, it almost seems like I don't have enough scraps to do this. Okay, so here is some pattern paper. I'm going to go ahead and cut do a couple of those and have those ready, and then maybe a piece from down here. Okay, so there's those. And then, oh, I have a coloring book. The one that I think we used this for last week's mini challenge. Might as well, might as well use it up, right? Okay. Okay, so there's that. And I think we can go ahead and have that, have that, have that. That. Okay. Okay, so I have this index page from a bird book, so that might be good pages for sticking things together. And then I have this from an address book, so this might be good for sticking things together across ways. I don't know, what do you guys think? Okay, so this is, on this side we have a poppy. Okay, on this side we have, oh gosh, I can't think of what that's called. Passion flower. It looks like, no? I don't know. What do you think it is? So, okay. We have some more of the flinch cards. This was in my scrap pile from a journal that we made at one point. So I'll put that back in the pile. Okay, I think get a couple more pieces of things and then go ahead and start putting this together. Well, this pile is almost gone. Okay, so we got some of this tissue that I've been using. I use a lot of tissue and a lot of wrapping paper when I have it that's along the lines of what I'm doing. Pattern paper. Okay. We have a couple of these that were in that. So what I have is a pile that was the after I made a journal pile. After you made a journal pile. Okay, we have some that. We have a napkin. And okay, so this might be kind of cool. See, and what I'm thinking is you make this kind of plain and then I can decorate it to go with, I really don't want any of those words in here. Okay. Okay, we're at the bottom of that. I thought I had a wallpaper piece here, but I guess not. So let's go ahead and, yeah, there we go. We've got, this is more like what I usually have going on here. I'm going to move my cord over. I've got my cover still in the same shape that it was in. Haven't gotten any further on that. I'm going to move this next to me. Okay? So, so that gives me a little more room on my desk. So do I get minutes back when I when I have to go and do something? This is actually kind of fun. Because it's like you're racing against the clock, even though I don't have the clock. What I'll do is I'll just go back and cut the video if I go over. Okay, so, ooh, I like that. Look at, and now these are like stuck together. That's really a cool idea. Okay, that one's not big enough, but this one will fit. Okay, so here we are. I'll be over here gluing. Sorry about that. My glue stick just rolled away. Okay, so there we go. Okay. Okay, this tissue, oh, it was working. It grabbed some, it grabbed itself. Okay, let's go like this. And I like the wrinkles. I think the wrinkles in tissue and things like that give it character. So you will see that I will go ahead and use them quite often. Okay, we go right here. And then I think we need a little bit here and a little bit here. Yeah, like that. Okay. We don't have a very big spot down here, so I'm thinking mulberry paper might be good down here in this spot. So, and I'm thinking you can go ahead and cut this up and use it like as make tags out of it. I'm thinking that even, I don't know, what all do you think you could make out of this? My papers are like 9 by 9 inches this way. We know that because of the journal that we've been working on is 9 that way. Okay. I kind of don't like this after all down here. I might have to cover that with one of the napkins or something. What do you think? Okay. So, are you enjoying your scrappy Saturday? We are scrap busting on the Dear Julie channel all month. But also, very excited, we are counting down the days to the 7 Days of Spring collab with Dear Julie and Kara Brandon Creations. The kits to follow along, play along with us, those are available in our Etsy shops, and they're 50% off through through I was like, I'm just getting excited seeing all this paper. Through March 19th. The collab actually starts on the 20th, which is the first day of spring. So we thought that was a perfect time to start it, was on the first day of spring. I think we'll grab this piece here. Oh gosh. I hate the gobbledygook. Okay, so there's that. Ooh, I'm so slow. I'm so slow. Okay, pull that off. Put it on there. Throw it away. Okay. Oh, looks like we need to add another page. Got that over here. Okay. I'm thinking, you know, we did those big pieces that can go across the middle, and that can be our base for holding this time. So I don't know, I was thinking that maybe you could just like roll this up onto a, I'm going to use the music paper actually. Like on a paper towel roll or a wrapping paper roll. I have a lot of those. I save those for the DIY channel. So so I do have those. Ooh. Okay, I kind of like that. So this is the address page. Oh, we got something going on outside. Those are the neighbor dogs, not ours. So far. Now, Olive is related to the neighbor dogs, so she could start mimicking and doing that at any time. Let's hope she doesn't, but she could. I don't hear any, you know, I think we need some more of this. I think I'm going to So do you like putting the glue on your paper or the glue on what you're gluing down? How do you like to collage? I am curious. And do you like straight edges or do you like everything torn? Curious about that too. These are the things I'm noticing as I'm doing this. I'm like, oh, should I tear them more, or is it okay to... I do like that in there. It's kind of funny because I think I have so many scraps, and then start doing this and I'm like going, wow, I don't think I have enough. Of course, I'm sure that if I went looking, I have, bags and buckets and boxes and tubs full of stuff that I could be using here. So you can see I'm kind of bouncing around. Is that okay if I bounce around like this from area to area? I guess it's kind of, whatever you like to do. Okay. You know what? I think it's okay for the tissue to go over. We'll go ahead and put something on top of it, but there, like that. Okay, because I think maybe some of the... So this is from the bird book. If you guys remember the big, huge bird journal that I made in the last year, June or July, Just Junk Journal Challenge. Okay, like that there. Okay, so that was not on the that was not on the thing. Okay, so here we have this. I'm going to go ahead and use the book over here because I want glue to be on those little edges. And we'll come over and we'll just put that right there. Okay, so that is on the book, or on, I don't know, it's on the thing. Okay. Wow. Parchment. I love the way the parchment looks on when I get to put this. Okay, I'm going to put a couple things up here. So we'll put some coffee dyed parchment right there. Doesn't that look cool? And a piece of the box, or the bird. It was a birdhouse book. And it was funny because I did the challenge and somebody else had the same book and used the same book in the challenge that time. Okay, we already have a piece of that up there. You know what? I really wanted part of that butterfly napkin that I've now lost. I like it because it's got handwriting on it, which I think is pretty cool. I like that there. Oh yeah, we never did come and cover this up. Let's cover this maybe with some doily. No, don't like the, I want the doily probably on, like, on some of that. Yeah, I can do that. So we added new members to the design team this week. Welcome to Maria of Angel Fish Design and Marcy Stein Davis. Welcome. Pretty excited to have you join us. And yeah, so that was pretty cool. And we added the Swing into Spring digital into the Etsy shop, and it is antique images of people on swings. It's really, really kind of fun. Okay, what if we go ahead and go around? Oh, my thumb is going to be mad. Okay, so that's better. Okay, so now we're over here, and so what do we do? Roll this up. Yeah, we'll roll that. Can always iron it. I ironed paper earlier today. That was different. I've not ironed paper before. Well, yes, I have. Heck, I have videos on ironing paper, but this was different. I ironed last Sunday's covering the ugly paper with tissue, and okay, so here we have a long thing of birds. Okay. We'll put this right here. Yeah, I don't think I'm very good at this. I am not Speed Racer. But I do like the way it's coming along. We'll save that because I'm making this more generic because I want to use pieces from the digital kit on it, I think. Make some stamps maybe. That kind of thing. And I'm concentrating. Can you tell? Yeah, I think the digitals would add a lot, but right now I don't have the stack of scraps ready. But I do have the board ready. So okay, I think we covered all of that. So let's go ahead and roll it on down. I'm going to go ahead and put this piece right on here. And okay, looks like we need to add another page. Okay, so I'm adding pages, so that's a good sign, right? And I think she actually had her pages backing up to each other, but because of that edge, I'm just a little, I'm sure there's a reason for it too, and I missed it. Okay, so this can come in from down at the bottom, but I like the totals. I like that. So we'll go ahead and put a piece of this over here. Oh, okay. You know what? It felt like I had two papers, but I couldn't get it to come apart. Next time I'll try using the glue to pick it up method. Okay, so there we go. And then I can put this piece down. Okay, so I'm going to start over here, come across, come over here. Sorry, I'm probably totally out of frame there. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking around to see if there's a roll right here. Oh, look at, and that would be great paper for, sorry about the noise, but I think that paper would be, and it's the end of the roll. Okay, so if I put that on here, okay, yeah, okay, and then it sits right over there. I think that's gonna work out much better. Okay, so let's go ahead and add something here. I like all those bird words, so I'm going to leave the bird words so that we can read them. And we have a piece of the coloring book. Okay. How are we doing on time, y'all? How are we doing on time? Did anybody else, did you do this challenge? I believe it was her week 9 challenge. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't even know that she did challenges. So I'm pretty excited to see that, and I think we'll go ahead. This will come here. Let's do a large piece of the tissue up here. large piece of the tissue. Then a piece of the crossword puzzle. Okay. Oh, we haven't had any music in a while. Music crossed right there. I guess it just takes a little bit to get your momentum going, right? That's what it feels like. It feels like, okay, get your momentum going, and then you can do this. Okay. Put this right here. You do want the pink from the... Okay, so we have that, and across. Oh, we haven't used any of these flowers. I have a whole book of this. Okay, I don't want to lose the pink. There we go, like that. Okay, mulberry paper. Can probably add washi tape to this too. I think that might be kind of cool. I do have some things over here that, whoa, that I think. What else is over here? Oh, we've got some more of, the paper that we've used several times in the journal. And when I talk about the journal, this is the journal that I'm making for the March Scrapbuster Junk Journal Challenge on the Dear Julie channel. Okay. And okay, so here's a bigger piece, and I think, well, if I put it in, I wanted the tissue to be down so that you would see the doily. So if I go like that, okay, so we have doily down. And then this is going to come and go over that for our next page. Are we good here? Are we good to move on to roll? Okay. We need something in here. Whoa. Oh, we did that already. Okay, get something up in that. Okay, and I folded that on purpose. I really did. Okay, then we have some more of this little planner. Okay, and I think we'll go ahead and we'll have that. We'll have this. Okay, Monday. There we go. Okay, so we have just a couple more minutes, you guys. Just a couple more minutes. So, let's see, how far are we from Oh, let's go ahead and use up these pieces. I know my intro was a little long, but we'll go ahead and just finish this up. Okay. And then off camera, I'm going to go ahead and finish what's on the desk and continue that, because otherwise it's like, I've still got a whole bunch of scraps, because I made more scraps. Out of my bigger scraps, I made littler scraps. So here we go. Let's go ahead. This is our parchment paper, coffee dyed parchment paper. It looks so cool. Okay, let's see. Coming back over to using the piece over here. Okay. And I was going to use that big piece across, but I'll save that because but I can use this. That'll help with the edge of that doily. Okay. If you're here at the premiere, I'm waving hi and say hello to Olive. Hi, Olive. Thank you all for being here. I want to thank Roxy for this challenge. This sure is a lot of fun. And again, I will leave her information in the description box down below. You guys, don't forget we have the free digital in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. It's in the files there, and it's waiting for you while we are home, safer at home. Let's get back to our program. So I'm going to have to go and look at how you're really supposed to do her challenges. See if maybe the first one will have that. And so Roxy, it's fun, and I'm excited to have used up some of these random bits that were hanging out here. Like I said, I'm going to probably go back and add in the digital kit pieces. Oh, we can do another flinch card. So the flinch card digital kit that I have in my Etsy shop, the numbers go up to 31. So they are great for if you are doing like December daily or something that you want to keep track of days, but they also work really well just randomly using them for ephemera. The ones that you see me use on here, those were printed at 5x7 and then put in here. I'm going to go ahead and add another piece of the mulberry paper over here. Okay. Oh, we still have that right there. So let's see, and I think we'll put a piece of the napkin. Okay, so this piece right here. Oh, that's kind of cool. big old piece of doily. Not that big, but... I think the one thing that I would do is go back and add some doily also somewhere back here. So this is all I got done, you guys. I'm pretty slow, but I think that this was a lot of fun. Oh, here, look I found some more area that's I can see the book. And I think that it's okay that you can see the book, actually, because it totally blends in. I don't know. Now I'm going to want to go watch other people, and I won't have... Well, you know what? Tom might be... Maybe he'll do something this weekend and I can watch. But I have to start watching the February challenge people and let them, those that finish their February challenge journals into the VIP. If they finished by the 15th, they get early entry into the VIP. So I've got to get that set up and ready too. So if you finished your February Find It and Finish It Junk Journal Challenge journal, and you posted it and everything by the 15th, then that you should get early entry hopefully by Monday. Okay, so with the digital kit, and the digital kit it matches the... Oh my gosh, look at this. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, that needs some attention. So, yeah. So another way to use up book paper and scraps. I love it. Thank you, Roxy, for this great idea for the challenge. And I know I'm late, but like I said, your video showed up after my premiere on yesterday. Well, it's today, but I'm making Saturday's video on Friday because I take the weekends off. So, yeah, I think that this is really, really cool. So I do need to go. I'll go through and I will trim it down. And then I will have this roll of paper. I think it would make kind of cool signature covers. I'm still cutting it. And it looks like the pages that where I just went straight page to page, they're holding up really well too. And so let me know if you do her challenge. I will put her challenge, the link to the challenge video, in the description box down below. And she does ask that you use the hashtag, and I'll put that down below also, so that she can see who is doing her challenge. So there you go. I think this is pretty exciting. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and I will be clearing the desk of the rest of this and continuing on. But there we have, I have a roll. How many pages did I get done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only got 6 done. Oh well. You know, though, it seems like once I got it going that I probably I could have done more. So thank you all for being here. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you, Roxy.